When you don't go to Geico.com, car insurance can seem intense. Like breakup R&B intense.
I thought you said you loved the sweater that I got you. If you didn't, you could have told me.
Geico makes it easy. Just go to Geico.com anytime to update or check your policy without all the extra drama.
I even had a gift receipt. Hey, Pistol.
Hey, Dagger.
Know what time it is?
Yeah, it's gonna be about 3 o'clock.
No, dumbass. It's time for the Pistol and Dagger Society, presented by Meltdown Comics. We hit the LA streets to fill the kitchen table seats. Our guests live really cool lives, and we ask a bunch of questions about it the entire time.
1, 2, 3.
If you wait for me by the old oak tree, I'll carve my name next to yours. Cross my heart, hope to never die. A love like you just can't be mine. Are you the shooting star I'm looking for? Will you wait for me? Will you wait for me? Time stops when I'm with you. So will you wait for me? Will you wait for me? It's many miles, but I'll be running home to you. Do, 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 do. So many colors in your eyes. Is it love or are they lies? I don't know, but God, it's so beautiful. You hold my hand when it gets dark. Every kiss, there is a spark that lights the night we all surrender to. So will you wait for me? Will you wait for me? Time stops when I'm with you. So will you wait for me? Will you wait for me? It's many miles, but I'll be but it's better than goodbye. It's better than goodbye. So if you wait for me by the old oak tree, I'll carve my name next to yours.
I mean, come on.
Nice clap.
That was my John Bonham moment.
That was perfect.
Blonde moment.
By the way,
Excellent clapping.
that's the best opening to a Pistol and Dagger Society presented by Meltdown Comics show ever.
I think it was the percussion section. You guys did good.
You actually had to tell me to fade just because I didn't know how to fade naturally.
Adam, you are?
I'm Adam.
Sadie,
Wednesday's finest.
Sadie Mae, you are?
Sadie Mae.
And Kenny Goldstein,
Jack Dempsey.
G. Who are you?
And our guest, Lucy LaForge.
Lucy LaForge.
Hey. And actually sitting in on percussion, our friend Luke is here as well.
Again.
Yep.
Pritchard.
Part of the furniture.
And a previous VIP guest.
Charlie. What?
Yeah, no,
we should actually,
our VIP
at some
guest
point,
sitting
we should,
in with us here.
But we should say at some point that we're recording this in my house in Hollywood.
I think that's apropos.
I also, because I feel like we are not in the cabin, because there is a cabin here, but we're at the kitchen table.
Sorry, guys, hold on.
We've been we've taken a break between recording episodes to eat some Fresh Brothers pizza.
Fresh Brothers pizza.
Beautiful pizza.
Delicious.
Beautiful
Good
pizza.
pizza.
Yeah, it was delicious pizza.
And so, by the way, the Fresh Brothers barbecue sauce is really, really good.
Well,
Adam cannot
I'm very
get
proud to
over
say
that.
that,
Is this
that
the product
Scott
placement?
has a
It
lot to
is.
do with all that stuff. Our guy that's involved with Pistol and Dagger and Jack Dempsey and our music and stuff. And actually, Lucy, I don't know if you know this, but our show on Friday we're doing with you, Acoustic Royale 2, is also going to be sponsored by Fresh Brothers.
All
See?
right.
Yeah, so
I'll be there.
I mean, how did Fresh Brothers again get into this? Because
Well,
it's pretty cool. Because the other event that you went to for Sadie's birthday,
Yeah.
that you
And
hosted,
Lucy's.
and Lucy's birthday,
Yeah.
Fresh Brothers sponsored that.
All this talk of Fresh Brothers would make my dog jump up for more pizza.
There you go.
Well,
Making
because
me want
here's the
one.
thing.
I mean, how did that
So
connection
I want to say
happen?
I actually grew up in the same town as the brothers that started Fresh Brothers, and it tastes a lot to me like our little pizza place in our little small town in Illinois, where I'm from. And they actually did work at some of those pizza places in that small town, so it's got that thin crust Chicago thing.
Fresh.
And I'm not sure where the wings come from. I think it's Indiana because he's got an
I think
Indiana
it's a
store.
pizza thing.
It's a pizza thing. I don't get the whole wing thing myself.
I love wings.
But I
Adam
do
loves
get
the sauce.
fantastic
Roll
guests.
Tide.
Roll Tide.
So thanks to Fresh Brothers for helping us make this happen, because then we got to, in our last segment, enjoy our friend Luke from across the pond.
Oh, man.
And actually from just
Ocean?
down the street in Temecula comes Lucy.
LaForge. Lemaire and Lemaire.
Actually,
Actually,
LaForge
no,
and
time
Picard.
out. That is my first question for
Don't yell,
Lucy.
don't yell, don't yell.
I have to.
Don't yell in the mic.
Sadie's only got 2 volumes. Sadie and then yelling Sadie.
You can't hear Sadie.
Okay.
Go on. Go on.
Okay.
Sorry, Sadie.
What? Lucy and Lemaire is your stage name?
Yeah, it's my
Band
stage
name.
name.
Who
I
is
usually play
Lemaire?
with a band. That's just me giving credit to all the people backing me up on stage.
It's got the sea.
Ah,
The
it
sea.
is
It's
the
meant
sea.
Yeah.
for the sea. Yeah, I really love the
Gotcha.
sea. I grew up sailing every summer, and
Cool.
so it had to be in the name.
Is there's not water by Temecula. Where'd you go?
There's not. Out to Dana Point. Have you ever been down there?
Yeah?
Nice.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I yelled again.
I actually go to your
No, that was
Temecula.
perfect,
Sorry to talk about
actually.
Temecula so much, but I go to the Temecula Farmers Market.
You
from
do?
Time to time. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
I love it down there.
How far is
Yeah.
Temecula from LA?
45 minutes.
Gotcha.
In traffic,
It's
could
an
be an
hour
hour and
40.
15.
Yeah.
No, it's an hour 40.
I don't actually drive, so it's hard for me to. I don't have a car.
Yeah, your car
Kenny failed his
story
driver's
is so
license
weird.
test so many
Is that a
times.
moral
That's
decision?
why.
Yeah. It was, well, it was based on. It actually had to do with Family
Just
Guy.
getting
If you want to
wrong.
know the truth.
Family Guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I am not somebody that should be behind the wheel of a car.
True story.
And it's a very long story, but by a set of circumstances, I ended up with a very obnoxious sedan, BMW sedan. And I found I was so bored driving that I would watch Netflix on my phone.
This is the craziest story I've ever heard.
Well,
He drives and watches Netflix.
Yeah, you shouldn't be
I mean,
driving.
what a fucking jerk. I mean, I'm sorry. I love you,
I love
but
you too.
that's really mean.
Yeah, no,
I don't
I
love you
agree.
again.
There was like
On a
there was a
car.
moment. What happened was back on September 11th of all dates, I was driving to a meeting in Hollywood, and I was at an intersection, and I was bored, and I pulled my phone out and I stuck it on my dashboard, and I was watching an old Family Guy episode that I'd seen 1,000 times, and the guy next to me, I looked over, and he had that attitude. He looked at me, he goes, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, I looked at myself in the mirror, and I thought, I'm going to kill someone.
Yes.
And I don't want this car anyways. I don't like driving. I'm not somebody that deserves to be driving. And so I happened to ironically be right by the BMW dealership in Beverly Hills. And I drove in and I walked to the nearest person and I said, how much would it cost me to get rid of this car right now? Just to get off the contract of this car. And they threw a number at me. And it was pretty high because that's,
Yeah.
I don't know if it was
And
a
you-
German Jew thing, but
and
I'm just going to throw it out there
You
to start a
told-
little controversy here. But
Where's this
Just
going?
did that.
Well, he gave up his car.
Let's go back to music.
I gave my
don't
car up that day.
understand.
Music
so,
is love.
So you have to pay to get
Music
rid of a
is
car.
love.
$6,000.
He broke the
What?
contract.
You're breaking the contract.
$6,000.
It's
didn't
the
you
craziest
sell
thing. But
So
here,
I
so
pay for
weird.
it every month.
can I tell you guys the real craziness of this whole
BMW.
fucking
Please,
story?
Adam.
That his attention span is so short that when he pulls up to an intersection, he gets bored enough to decide, I'm going to activate Netflix. I'm going to pick a show and start watching because I'm bored at an intersection.
I forgot what we were talking about. Were we talking about me?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Intersections are quite
Crazy.
boring though.
But don't you
Yeah,
think
there's a
though
lot
that
here.
That's
don't
why they
you
have
think-
roundabouts in London all the time.
Hey,
The
here's a
roundabouts are exciting.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
You never know what's going to happen.
Those
yeah.
are good.
I got a good transition. Lucy's just back from tour.
Woo.
Lucy,
Yeah.
how was the first leg of your tour? Because we're about to join you on the
It's
second
great.
leg.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd
Yeah,
you-
we
where'd
did
you go?
7 shows, 7 days, and yesterday was my first day off, and I was a zombie. I just slept. It was beautiful.
Did you watch Netflix?
No.
At an
I was that
Yeah.
tired. No, I just hung out.
Nice.
How were your
Good.
shows? Did you did some wineries and stuff?
Yeah, I booked some wineries because I thought it'd be kind of fun.
Did you get free wine?
So much free wine.
We
And
gotta book
they just
wineries.
pay really
That
well.
is
To be very
fun.
like blunt.
By the way, don't
about
ever
this
take me
thing.
to a wine tasting.
Good
I can't
note,
control
good
myself.
Yeah,
note.
and they're just good people, you know. It's like people who go to a winery
And
on
they
a Friday
Drink
wanna
night.
wine
listen.
and then love music.
Yeah, and you're in the middle of
crazy.
nowhere and with like a field.
Yeah,
and,
no,
like,
that
the
sounds
whole
pretty
town comes out
awesome.
to like a barn playing. their
So
barn.
you could product
go to
placement
Barn.
a favorite winery.
Yeah, what was the winery?
Oh, I played like two.
Do you know their names? Do you know their names?
I played Sculptera, and then I did a Good Medicine Present show at Tooth and Nail Winery, and that was a
Tooth
great
and Nail.
one. It was filled with LA people though. So I
Was it in L.A.?
no.
We have
It
a
was-
winery
it was
downtown L.A.
Paso.
People don't know this. There's a winery in downtown Los Angeles.
Yes, there is.
I don't
Really,
think
yeah.
anybody cares.
Really?
Nobody actually does care.
Burn.
It's right
Apparently.
down by where,
No,
where
I just
the,
mean
the brewery's
apparently
loft
not.
is. There's a
Yeah.
winery down there,
Oh.
and they have wine tastings and the whole
Good.
thing. No,
Wine's
I like
it's in LA.
no, it's not a
sell
good
it
name.
in.
No,
Right.
So if you
So-
want to extend your streak of wineries,
Go
Ken
downtown.
can
Go-
hook you
go
up.
downtown, all right.
Well, we're actually we're hitting the road to South by Southwest, and then we're gonna make our way back through Utah and Colorado and Oklahoma for a minute.
Yeah, we're going all
We gotta
over.
find something to do in Oklahoma.
Are we going there now?
Well, there's a little
It's
piece
happening?
of Oklahoma we have to drive through.
All right.
Because
Carrie
there's like a
Underwood.
little
Woo!
sliver
Oh
of,
my goodness.
of Oklahoma between Texas.
I've never been. I'm excited just to drive through it.
There you go.
Lucy, how long have you been playing?
I'm getting
and
nervous
touring?
about this town.
How long have you been doing this?
3 years.
And you sound
I'm
like
a
that
newbie.
after 3 years?
Well, I had a lot of catching up to do.
You're a newbie?
I'm a
Damn.
newbie.
3 years
This is
and
my-
you can do that? You started from nothing and like
Oh,
you
it
didn't
wasn't
play.
that good.
But did you
No,
play?
you're
When did you
pretty
start
damn good.
playing the?
This
The-
thing.
Guitar.
this is a baritone ukulele. I play guitar. My dad taught me like 4 chords when I was like 13, and so I knew every Red Hot Chili Pepper song. But just a few years ago, I started
Can you
writing.
play any Red Hot Chili Pepper songs on this?
It's
play
actually
Under the
hard
Bridge?
because they have all those.
A lot of bass.
You don't have those nice bass notes that they play.
I'd like to hear her do Under the Bridge.
Yeah.
We got to put that behind me.
Come on, Lucy.
Come on.
Oh, I did a Blink 182 cover on this tour though
You did?
because I
How's
was.
it go?
Do
Which
it.
one?
we
Which
hear a
one? Which
few-
one?
few verse
I
of
love
it?
Blink. Which one? I named a rabbit Blink after Blink 182.
Damn it.
Can we hear a verse
Do
of it?
it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Hold on one sec.
Yeah.
Let me
Damn
remove
it,
my
do
mic.
it.
Okay, our friend
Do it,
Lucy's
damn
gonna
it.
play.
Oh yeah, you can't hear it. You guys will know this one. It's alright to tell me what you think about me. I won't try to argue or hold it against you. I know that you're leaving. You must have your reasons. Do you know the song?
Yeah.
You guys
By the
recognize
way-
it?
I'm sorry. I just
So
want to say,
good.
Lucy, that
I'm
was
making it
beautiful. I don't know
depressing.
that song, but
Kenny
I did
ruins
turn that
everything.
off.
I
You
love
know
that song.
Apparently
you know
not.
that song.
And you know
Everybody
what?
knows
The
that
whole
song.
time that's happening, Charlie's like in Ken's lap, just
It's a
Dog.
love
yeah.
Well, the
it's
dog
crazy.
just got a cast off, so he's just starting to feel himself again.
Oh, yeah, you jumped out
And
of a
feel
tree or
you
something.
apparently.
Good Lord.
If
you
He's
guys
just trying to
could
get
see
to
this
me. That's
picture.
all.
I think he's just trying to get pizza is what's happening.
So how many songs
I
do
get
you
it.
perform during a set or when you perform?
Like a gig or a festival kind
sure.
of thing.
I don't know.
They usually give you like a 40-minute block.
And how many songs
so
can you
that's
fill
like-
up with that?
How many songs
You
do
can
you
do
have?
like 9 or 10. I have a ton of songs. I've only put out something like 6 or 7.
Did
So
you
you-
record at
wait.
Abbey Road?
I mastered my stuff at Abbey Road because I
What?
like their master people.
So cool.
Yeah.
That
Did you
is
stay there
cool.
for a while?
No, I did it all from here.
Oh,
He sent it over, yeah.
cool.
Dang.
So they master
Yeah.
it.
I would have
you guys
loved to
recorded at
go
Abbey
over.
Road?
Yeah, actually, we have, yeah.
We're gonna
You
bring
did.
the
Hold on.
acoustic
The
royals
people
down
there-
over there.
the
They're
people
good
are amazing.
people, right?
And they kind of like, they keep that tradition of like being like lab coat wearing technicians.
Yeah.
You know, they're like,
it's a science.
Yeah,
we are
yeah.
engineering.
What did you guys record there?
we actually, we done quite a few things there. There's a TV show.
Luke's in a band called The
called,
Kooks, by the way.
Yeah.
The future Kooks.
The Future Kooks now, as named by Sadie. Thank you for that.
Well, it's a complicated story. Listen to the last
That's
episode.
the next chapter.
Sadie just plugged the last episode.
I love it. She's a pro.
Right on, Sadie Mae.
He said plug.
Wait, so what was it like there? I'm curious because I didn't get to go in.
Yeah, it's super cool. I mean, we did the room, you know, the Beatles room, the smaller one,
Yeah.
where they used to smoke pot in. Like you go in there.
All the pictures are from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so weird because so basically there was a TV show. Actually, weirdly, we randomly got on this TV show right at the beginning when our first album came out. And it was like live at Abbey Road. I mean, I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys
Oh,
get
yeah,
over
I know
it.
that
Yeah,
show,
and
yeah.
it's the sound in there is just awesome. And we ended up doing it a couple of times because, like you say, the people are cool. We got on, but we also did an acoustic version of our album there. But it's insane. So you go in, they have the piano that like Lady Madonna was done on.
Wow.
And, like they know it's like, oh yeah, Paul, that was Paul's favorite piano. And they're just stacked up like 7 pianos in the corner. It's weird.
Oh,
I will
man.
say to you something cool though about Los
Yeah.
Angeles is what you don't realize being here, like visiting here, is just how many epic studios are right
Yeah.
where you are.
Yeah.
Like on the corner of Wilcox and Cahuenga is Wally Hedder's studio, where Joni Mitchell, Crosby, Stills and Nash, Jackson Brown, Hendrix all recorded
my
right
God,
down the
right.
street here. But now it's
I
a
have a
coffee
picture in
shop.
front of it on my Instagram.
And then down the street is where Billy Preston's piano is from all the Let It Be sessions. It's
Oh,
just
really?
next to Urban Outfitters.
But it's not
Why
Abbey
is it next
Road,
to
man.
Urban? Oh my
We're
gosh.
talking Abbey
Touche.
Road here,
Well
buddy.
done.
Still, it's cool.
it's not Muscle Shoals, man.
That's the cool thing about LA, though.
Oh,
is
Muscle
you don't.
Shoals. That was a great.
Have you been there?
No, but I just watched the documentary.
Stones recorded, yeah.
There's, I mean, we actually did some stuff at the Village Recorder, which I really love, and that's got a good history. That's a
Yeah.
Have you been there?
Yeah.
Do you know the place I'm in? Yeah,
I
it's
think so.
like amazing history. It's like used to be a Masonic temple, then the Maharishi took it over as a healing center.
Here in LA?
Yeah, it's in Santa Monica, and yeah, that's
I
a
haven't
cool
been to
place. So I
Village.
mean,
I
I
need to go to Village.
but you're right. It's
Yeah,
like-
they do a bunch of events there.
How have people been responding to your stuff? Like, how has the industry picked up on you yet? Like, where are you at with your industry response?
I'm at like the indie level where you're getting like indie contracts that are terrible. And
What's
you're
the crowd
negotiating them
response?
Yeah, you're still
and-
getting, I see
crowds are
recognition.
great. That's
Yeah.
why I love touring so much.
So how many people will
Touring is
come to
super
see
fun.
Lucy LaForge? Is my mic going out?
Yeah,
Or
something's
It's a bit
happening.
staticky.
Yeah. So how many people do
What is
come
your
out
audience
to
like?
see a Lucy
For
LaForge
a
show?
Lucy and Lemaire.
Lemaire.
That's the band.
Right. Sorry.
About like 45
That's
on a
awesome.
little show.
And so they're
Unless
vibing.
it's like a big show, because we've done, the Roxy opening spots
Right.
or the Rose Bowl. We played there last May.
Oh, wow.
That was a lot of people.
How many people was that?
That was a lot of people.
That's like 100,000 stadium.
Yeah. No, it was like a 10,000 people festival for the LA Vegan Beer Fest. It was super fun. But yeah, it just depends.
All right.
It's the wire to the microphone or the earphones? We got a
It
little
could be
technical
the
issue going.
earphones were going earlier.
Everything's into here.
All right. Well, we're good. We're good. Sorry. Rose Bowl.
so-
Let's get back to Rose Bowl real quick. I want to finish that one
I
because
got-
that's
I have,
awesome.
three
Did
other
like
questions.
people?
Cool.
What?
Have you ever been to the Rose Bowl Flea to see that violin player that's out there that's dressed like a character from Halo? He's dressed like Master Chief.
The Rose Bowl flea
No,
market
but I
he's
wasn't aware of
referencing
it.
The
now.
Rose Bowl Flea Market.
You know
has a
so much
violin
about LA,
player.
man.
He does.
I love exploring
Right?
Los Angeles.
And then he loves to leave it.
I do. Actually, I will say one thing, just harkening back to not having a car. Since not having a car, I don't want to leave as much. I like being here now because I don't have a car.
In the
No, it's 'cause
city
you're
or?
I had a thing for, I've been here 18 years, and every weekend I had to leave. I would go mentally insane if I stayed here. And then I didn't have,
He
I don't have
planned
a
all
car.
these weekend trips. I was like, nope, gotta work.
By
Nope,
the way,
I'm gonna say nope.
He can't stay at an intersection without pulling
Yeah.
up Netflix. All I'm saying.
Anyways,
That's cool.
there is a guy who dresses as Master Chief from Halo and plays the violin at the Rose Bowl Flea, but I'm assuming that's different than what you did.
Yeah, not the same thing.
Okay, well, I'll show
but
you off
cool.
air.
But very cool.
10,000 people. That's a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah, we were.
Shit
Who else was on the
Do you get
White
nervous?
Buffalo and Jamestown Revival were that day too.
I love Jamestown Revival.
I know.
They're
Do
great.
you get nervous?
They're just really hot.
I think the more
I can't
people
name one
that
of
you're
their
in front of,
songs.
the less nervous you get.
Really?
No, I don't get nervous. I did when I first started, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. I've never been in front of 10,000 people performing. So,
That's the
but I
biggest
guess if I had
driver.
your talents, I'd be
I
performing.
played 10,000 once.
Did you?
At the Lake Tahoe 4th of July Festival, I was the headliner.
Nice.
2014.
Nice.
It was cool because as soon as I did like a medley at the end of John Cougar and Bob Seger and stuff, and at the end of it, the fireworks exploded over the lake.
Oh, I want fireworks.
I want to ask Luke,
Actually, that'd
Luke,
be
what
kinda
is the
scary.
biggest audience
I have
you've ever
fireworks
been
at
in
home.
front
They're
of?
illegal in LA, but I brought them from Alabama.
Hold on, my friend Luke's got a question. What is the biggest
question,
What's
you mean
the
an
biggest
answer.
headlining show you guys have done in front of an audience?
The biggest one we did was Glastonbury. We played second for headline. and I was very drunk.
How many people were there?
90,000, something like that.
19 or 90?
No, 90. Yeah.
90,000.
Maybe more. Yeah, it was insane.
That's
yeah.
insane.
So you guys
Baked
were on stage in
beans.
front of 90,000 people.
Yep.
Do you pause at those moments and just look out and go?
No, he was drunk.
Yeah.
I was,
He was
yeah, I was
enjoying
just
it.
like,
It was awesome.
honestly, it was too early for us. It was like we were so young. We were like 20 or something, 21, and it was.
There's
it
no
was
pausing.
weird.
Lucy, how scared are you for this tour? With what
In
Kenny?
terms of traveling with
Yeah.
Kenny, I'm pretty nervous. Because my plan, this tour, I had originally booked it just to go along with this West Coast tour, go through Austin, play a bunch of shows in Austin for South by, and then go to Nashville and like chill for a week.
and then
I met these folks a couple weeks ago, and they're like, "Hold on, we could at like 8 cities or something. I don't know what it's at.
That's how
It'll
that
be
all
fine.
happened. That's
Basically,
how
we met Lucy through our friend Israel. He's this phenomenal violin player, and we were putting together these music nights in town. I think that's how it started. Or maybe I saw you on his.
Oh no,
feed or
you came to
something.
my Tainted Love
I
release
know.
show.
Kenny was like, "We gotta go see this
Right.
girl play. She's gonna play with you. We're gonna do a birthday show. It's her birthday too." He knew everything about you.
Wow,
Well, we're fans. We think you're amazing.
it's
Oh,
true.
thanks.
You are amazing.
It's true. You have
Yeah.
such a. You have like
Thanks.
you just meant to do this. That's one of the things that I.
It's
felt
the
when I
Blink
heard you
182
play.
cover, isn't it?
Yeah, that did it.
You
No,
have, you have
You have
taste.
what, I think you have what's called soft power.
Yeah,
Soft
ooh,
power.
that's
Yeah,
a good
like-
way to put
Do you know
it.
what I mean?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like totally.
cat-
vibe.
yeah,
I
no,
can
it's
tell you what actually
captivating.
what got me for Lucy and like just made me fall in love with what she does is she got the entire audience at her music video release party to get up and do a dance together. Like a
And at
junior
the
high school
birthday
dance.
show.
Yeah.
Do you do
They
that
a
at
junior
every
high school
show?
dance. And
Every
they get up
show?
and
Yeah.
they do it.
I love that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
every show.
Where
It's
does
an
that
old
theater come
tradition.
from with you? Like, why does that happen?
I know the feeling because I used to go to shows growing up. That's all I would do. I spent all my money on concerts and festivals. And so having whoever's on stage really reach out to you and get you to do something, to make you kind of interact with each other because you're all there, but you're all staring at one person.
What was the most memorable moment of a artist
Well, hold on, my
catching
dog's
your
going mental right now.
catching you that you said, "Oh, I want to do what I'm picking up a tip right there," or that is what I want to do.
Where'd you
Ooh,
find your
that's a good
stage personality?
question.
Because it's so unique. It's so cool.
Is it? I don't
Dog,
know.
shut up.
Yeah, you got balls on stage for real.
Yeah,
So who was an artist that did that to you?
I've never
that,
seen
that
what
feeling.
she does on stage.
Well, let me get my answer to my
Yeah,
question,
I
please.
I got a lot of
Christ.
questions. I'm not really sure.
You
which
got a
one
Led
I'm
Zeppelin
answering.
shirt.
Listen to Adam.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, go.
You go.
No, I came. All right. The one artist
Oh, one.
that
Okay.
inspired, that you picked up a tip from.
We're having
just
technical
talked about
difficulties.
Let me see.
Yeah,
Okay.
use this
We'll be all right. We'll
Is
be-
it
Sadie,
your
what's your
mic?
mic on?
So
is that a
it must
log?
be the mic.
It's got weed inside.
It's
Oh, it's a magical stump.
We found it the other day, so then we filled it with drugs.
Oh, I
One,
like
two,
that.
1, 2, 1, 2.
That's
I typed
good.
it
You
on
might just want
top.
to hold. If you hold,
Don't sway it. Just put it in the stand.
just hold that in.
All right.
That's it. Yeah.
It's not me. Okay, I'm okay.
Lucy, we were talking about where your stage persona comes
All right. Can
from.
you edit that out?
I'd like to know that actually.
Edit.
Where does your stage persona come from? See what I did there, Adam?
Yeah. No. I
You
want
threw
to.
an
I want to
open
hear.
question.
I hope she answers with someone she's inspired by.
Okay.
That she saw a tip. She saw something she wanted to do. She saw.
Stop talking about the tip. It's creepy.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Stop talking.
I
Wait
used
a-
to go to a lot of Bad Religion shows. I'm a big Greg
Oh,
Graffin
yeah.
fan. He's amazing. He also has like a folk album, and when I heard his folk album, I was like, oh, this is really good. You can do punk and folk, and you can do whatever you want with music, and you can just own it and use any of your influences. And I think after that, because honestly, his folk album, like, it was good, but I wasn't blown away, but I was just inspired by the fact that he did it.
I actually,
Question?
sorry to chime in.
Question? She's raising her hand. I don't
Sadie Mae, you had a
I
question?
thought this would be a more effective route. Do you cover any rap songs?
Rap. I really like
Or
Kid
hip-hop.
Cudi, but I don't know if
Yeah?
that's rap.
Do you do
do
that?
you,
Do you
do
perform
a Cudi
that?
song? Yes,
Sometimes
obviously.
I try not to. I'm
Adam's
not gonna
like,
lie.
all right, let me get my mic back in my hand.
He just wants to rap, doesn't he?
No, not again.
You rapped
try
on
to
an
avoid
earlier
it.
episode. You were great.
No, thank you. I don't believe it.
We already placed that episode.
I'm saying on an earlier episode, I was referring.
Yeah.
Yeah, we already placed it. Okay. Anyways, will you do Cuddy later if we ask you to again? Which Cuddy song?
I don't know which one I would do. No, I don't know if I would do it.
What?
Just because I know this is gonna be weird, but there's just like so much like white appropriation in the media that I've like lately I've been like, you know what, white girl with a ukulele should not be.
White appropriation in the media
is
Discuss.
where I'm at.
True
What?
story.
Just like Iggy and like all the
It's all the racist bullshit.
Anyone can rap and anyone should rap, but I think just right now, I just feel.
Damn the man, save the empire. We're watching that in the van, by the way.
No, I get it. I get
Empire
it.
Is this on the tour?
There's a
Yeah.
reason. I mean, I think
that
I
to
like
be
Yeah,
black
just for a
MCs.
particular artist. Yeah.
This is her.
So it
her
makes
entire
sense.
life is based
Yeah.
on this movie.
Listen to that. We're having a conversation. They're having a conversation.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. We
It's
were talking about Sadie always brings up Empire Records. Like I have a theory.
It's
that
a
Hitler
great
comes up every day.
movie.
It's my Hitler theory.
Right.
That Hitler comes up for the Jews, and for girls from the South, Empire Records comes up, and also
That's completely
Lost and
false.
Found. What's
That's
the one-
no,
what's
it's
the one?
Sadie and Empire Records.
What's
Girls
the
from the
other
South.
one?
Nobody knows
Now
that
and
movie.
Then.
You know
Now
what?
and then, yeah, it's a great
Have you
movie.
seen my drink? I think I need a drink for this conversation,
Yeah.
and I don't have much.
I'll get one
What
for
do you want? What do you want?
Thank
Okay.
you.
No, I got it.
Just tequila with a lime.
You
Just
you
tequila
did have a
with
point
lime.
there, Luke. You were going to
Yeah.
make a point earlier when Sadie raised her hand before you raised
There's
yours.
just so many questions, aren't there?
Do you find her
I
when you
would-
hear her? Do you find it just a natural, insanely cool thing she's
That-
got going on?
Yeah,
that's what I heard when I
absolutely.
first heard her. I was
And,
like, fuck.
It's like really like organic. Like it's like someone whispering and singing in your head. Absolutely beautiful.
Damn, I thought
Yeah.
that was too. I thought that
I-
you play the guitar. Can I say it or
It's
what's
a, it's a uke,
Yeah,
technically.
uke.
Baritone
You
uke, right?
play
I'm a
it-
guitar player, but I like.
You play it with
I like
purpose.
listening.
I mean, each finger is strong, right? I think that's the kind of power you were talking about, Luke.
Yeah, I
Well-
would say that too. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
I mean it's like a soft power thing where something is. I don't know if that's a thing. Just like where it's really powerful, but at the same time it's not being right in your face.
Yeah.
Something that you.
Keeping it simple.
It's just yeah.
Is that the
beautiful.
philosophy?
Beautiful.
Well, I kind of have to. There's only 4 strings on here, and
But I
I
would-
like it that
Did
way.
you like develop into the Lucy and Lemaire personality, or have you always just been like this type like person?
This
That's,
is just me. I don't.
That's cool,
Yeah.
man.
you seem like a person out of time, like timeless, like an age, like a timeless person. Does that
totally
make
get
sense?
it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's a real good compliment.
And so I'm wondering. So I'm going to
Yeah,
ask you.
is that
So
what
where
that
did
means?
these songs? Where are you writing from? Like, what are you? When are like, we were talking earlier about this. Is where is it coming from with you? These songs. Like, where do you get something happen to you in life, and you just have to get to your guitar or uke?
They kind of just come, and I mean, I have this little apartment over in Echo Park, and whenever they come, I pick up an instrument. Like yesterday, I had my banjo out, and I was like, oh, I have an idea. And, you just pick it up and start playing, and it kind of comes together that way. Thank you, Sadie.
So what did you write about yesterday?
Yesterday, did I write about? Oh, just about being so tired, because it was kind of like this coming home feeling after, it was only 7 days on the road, but it still felt like a while.
A week.
It still felt like a long week. And then I came home, and it was just very, quiet in my apartment, but real loud out on Sunset, and just...
I find a lot of
I just
inspiration in that
wrote
neighborhood
about
because you
that.
live in a very cool,
Yeah, do you
artsy
love
neighborhood.
Echo
You
Park?
live above a cool restaurant too, right?
Tell
us
it's
about your
it's
neighborhood you live in. Will you
love-hate
describe it?
because it is Echo Park. So there's like this beautiful lake. Have you been over there yet?
I only went
That's
one
our town.
time.
I feel like you'd really like
But I
it.
think
did
you like
like
Echo
it
Park.
when I went, but I should go more.
It's
Yeah.
Yeah, you
nice.
should.
You go have like a picnic on the lake. It's good.
I actually had I got one time I got fined for jaywalking there.
oh no! Yeah, that happened.
It
Yeah,
put
I
me
wouldn't
off,
go back
but I
either.
couldn't believe it.
You got a
Oh,
jaywalking
it's like
ticket
200 or
at Echo
something.
Park?
Not even
$10
Get those.
on the spot fine.
Oh, that's not
They
bad.
were
sure it was a
like-
cop
That's not
or
bad.
$10
I
on the
did.
spot? Yeah, are
What
you
did he
sure?
say to you?
I don't think that was a cop.
Sorry, hold on a second. Yeah, what happened?
Jaywalking's like
What
200.
uniform was he
That's the
wearing?
best story I've ever heard.
It was really.
Was this in the 1800s?
They heard your
'Cause those fines are
accent.
pretty heavy.
They're like,
Yeah,
here's
I'm
a
that
Brit,
old,
let's
you
get
know.
him.
Wait, so what
was-
happened? Please tell us what happened.
No, it's like I don't want to. No, Echo Park was great. It was just this one guy. We
man.
were
And a
walking. I was with the
did
rest
you
of
have
the
a
band.
badge? Oh, with the band, okay.
And our manager, who's actually quite a good talker, so maybe he got us. But I just remember it was quite a while ago. It was one of the first times I've ever been to LA, and we were just we walked. There was not a car for miles.
Oh my god.
There's this one
sure it was
cop
Echo
on a there's one cop. Well, it was by a park, and it was called. They said it was Echo Park. I don't.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
You don't know where
I
you're
mean,
at.
it
This
was-
wasn't even LA.
Hey, no, Echo Park is quiet at times. I go over.
It was quiet.
Yeah.
I'm not. I mean,
Yeah, 4 to 5. It's hush.
That's when I drove back from band practice.
Maybe that's when it was.
it was. Yeah, it was. Listen, I don't know if it was in the center of Echo Park or whatever, but yeah, there's one cop on a motorcycle, and
Bitches.
it was like
I'm
we
embarrassed for Ellen.
walked across like one road. It's like. You know, and we were like, "Oh, what have we done? You know, sorry, sir, sorry." You know, in America, you have to say sir.
Yeah, of course.
And then they say sir to you.
What do you
They-
say?
See, nobody actually says
Do you
that.
not say
In the
sir?
South, you say
No,
yes,
you
ma'am.
say sir to a cop here. Of course you do.
You have to, don't you?
You're supposed
You
to. They
might as
correct
well.
you if you
Yeah.
don't.
Really?
Yeah, if you're like, yes, and they're
I've
like,
never-
yes, sir.
It's so different. The cops here like to.
Oh wow,
it's
I've never
just so-
encountered a cop
Really?
here.
You guys
though.
don't have guns.
Yeah, they have
But
sticks.
but it's like
have
in
hammers.
England, it's like they're like there for you, you know. Whereas here, you're like, oh,
They're
shit,
against you.
They're gonna like this guy's gonna
Actually,
actually
the worst
Ah,
experience here
yikes.
is calling 911.
really.
Oh yeah,
Getting
they
put
put
on
you on
hold on
hold. It's so
911.
frustrating.
You
They're
get put
like,
on
"This is
hold.
911. Please hold."
Well, okay, so where I live, there's raccoons and coyotes and stuff, and
You call 911.
in the middle of the night. No, because okay, I'm sitting here working. In
I've
the middle
got a
of the night one
coyote
night.
in my
No.
I hear something
On my
outside.
roof, I heard ka-chunk.
Oh shit!
On the roof.
Okay, Sadie Mae.
Is that what you told the cops?
And
I
it was
love
like
Sadie
a
Mae.
loud thing, and then I heard loud footsteps on my roof, and then it just tore off into the back. So yes, I called 911, and it was like 45 minutes of being on hold. And during that time, I did find out it was 2 raccoons. But
I feel like
but
they know.
had it not been 2
They
raccoons,
have
this would have
cameras
been
on all of us.
Can I hear
They
about
knew
the
that.
cool restaurant at Echo Park that you live above?
Oh, it's not cool.
Crazy
It's so
tour.
I live. The Echo is like the cool venue in Echo Park. So
Right.
that's right across the street.
I like
on
the
Sunset.
Echoplex.
Yeah,
It's the
so
same thing.
I'm like 30 feet
Upstairs,
away from
downstairs.
that. I'm
Right.
just across the street. And there's this Mexican diner called Happy Tom's. And that's what I live above.
Oh my god, I think that's where I had my first shootout here. Before I lived here.
not shootout. Luke thinks you got shot.
You mean you were involved? Like,
Well, she
No,
might
She was
have
a
been.
means
witness.
photo shoot, I think.
oh yeah, I thought you meant
No, I'd never been.
guns.
Forget it. Okay, you live about.
You all haven't had
Yeah.
your first shootout here?
Everyone has their first shootout here.
Did
We
you have
did
your
shoot
first shootout
guns.
I
recently?
actually have never heard a shootout here, to be honest. I've been
I don't
here
know what that
17
is.
years.
Someone pulling a
Have you
gun
heard
and
guns
shooting.
out here?
I was attacked by a homeless guy today, but it wasn't a gun.
Today?
It was a bottle of Jack
It was
Daniels.
a knife,
It was the
don't
big
worry.
bottle, though.
What was he
Today.
saying?
It was
Come and
like-
drink with me?
No, he was
No,
pretty
attacked.
upset.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
What
are you
did he
saying
do?
today?
He chucked a bottle at you.
No, he held on to it. It was like, but he was like,
Jesus.
hit me with
Where
it.
was
Today?
it? Hollywood Boulevard?
It was just
You're
outside my
the
in
street.
sweetest
Echo
human ever.
Park.
Can't believe it.
Wasn't today.
Oh.
This was a few weeks ago, but it was, yeah. It was right there, broad daylight.
Somebody hit you with a
Nobody. The thing that was disturbing, though, like, I mean, he's homeless. He probably has a lot of, like, mental
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah.
going
He
on.
was
I
talking
get
to
it.
someone.
You know?
Yeah, someone else.
I've had
in it.
friends, attack me when they're having bad trips, too. Like, it's just life. But the thing that sucked is the whole bystander effect where no one else did anything. It was right when school was getting out, too. So there were all these, like, little kids and their parents, and they all just
my
kind of
gosh.
looked over at this man, like, attacking me with a bottle. And I finally got into my car, and he started beating the windshield of like, the car. And I was just like, I'm just going to drive away. Hope you have a good
Wait.
day.
You-
Sorry, I upset
And I
you.
was like,
So
like,
She'd
I'm
be
not
the
sure
best
what I
person to
did.
go after like that. She'd
are
be like,
you a
"Sorry."
little rattled by that? I mean, that's.
You know, I
that's a
was right
very-
after because I was like, should I do something? So I did. I called the cops and just said, hey, I think there's a homeless man having a situation. Just
were
because
on my
it was
windshield.
right outside
Wait,
of
actually,
school.
that brings something up.
So
How
I just
polite
wanted to
is
make
she?
sure.
I gave
There's
a
a-
homeless man a quarter outside 7-Eleven out here, and he asked me
Did
for
you throw it
change.
back?
Yeah, he asked me for change on the way in. I said, I'm sorry, I don't have any. I paid with a card. I got change, and then I came out and I had change, and I gave it to him, and I kept walking my car, and next thing I know, I've got a quarter in the middle of my fucking back. Like
Yeah.
like I had a bruise. Like he chunked it right in
Yeah.
my back.
That is crazy. I've had that. I pulled up to where I get onto Fairfax
quarter
to
in
get
the
on the
back?
405. No, but I had someone not want to take my money because it was change.
Oh yeah,
and not a
exactly.
dollar.
Yeah,
Well,
they
I
did
don't
that to me in
understand
New
the
York
idea
too.
of that concept of going to the off ramp of a highway and asking for money there. Like,
Because
People
it's
have
a
to stop
captive
there?
audience.
So
like a
people aren't
terrible
watching
place,
Netflix.
though.
This is
Yeah.
why. This is so
not
when they
an
get
intersection.
bored.
That's called a
sitting there trying to
but
get
it
off
seems
the
like
freeway.
You're a pro at this,
dumb
Lucy.
Killed
place
it.
to actually ask for change, because it seems like who's going to roll their window down?
I see a lot
A
of people.
lot of people.
I've
Well,
done
you don't
it
feel
before.
bad.
You're sitting there just long enough that you.
Yeah.
I think
Again,
that
I'm
you
Those
not
get
lights
that,
are
like-
always
When I'm
just a
driving.
little bit
That's true.
longer.
He's watching Netflix. He's like, I hope I get this episode in.
I want
before
to say
have
though,
start
not
my
having a
car.
car
I see a
here has
shadow
actually
in
made my life so much better here.
Netflix.
No, not having. I still watch Netflix when I walk back from the gym.
You really do, huh?
By the way, today I got caught up in a movie where Lake Bell plays a British person with Simon Pegg, who I love.
Hey, British people, we like them.
God, she's terrible
Love
as a
Simon
British
Pegg.
person. I love Simon Pegg.
Spaced. Do you ever watch Spaced?
The original series he was
Yeah.
on? No, is it?
Oh,
I can't watch. It's hard for me to
so
watch. I love
good.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah.
But I can't watch Spaced, and I want to, but it doesn't. It seems like if I like that, I would like this.
So,
Do you know Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
hey, Ken,
Wait, no, hold on. Lucy knows this.
I want to ask you though,
How's
real
that
quick.
film?
So, is this something that you guys would share on your tour?
Yeah.
Would you turn on Lucy
Probably.
to new shows? Is that your
Oh, yeah,
thing?
Nashville.
Oh, actually, I've decided that I'm not going to try and turn anybody
You
on
say
to anything
Nashville?
ever
Yeah.
again.
I just met Connie Britton last
I
night.
hate you. Are you serious? Where?
You gotta stop
Sorry,
yelling.
sorry,
Sorry.
sorry.
These headphones are
Holy
sensitive.
shit! Well, that was a
Sorry,
real
guys.
reaction.
Who is that?
Connie Britton.
Who's that?
Friday Night Lights, Nashville.
Awesome.
American Horror Story.
Yeah.
Redhead.
She's actually blondish now.
Where did you meet
Whatever.
her? Was she on your Batman
At
show?
my friend's restaurant, the Hungry Cat,
I
on
know that
Vine.
The Hungry Cat.
Yeah,
it's
that's
Why have I not
unbelievable.
been there?
It's a good place.
Baltimore
Why is-
You just got a
style
cat this year.
seafood.
I've had a cat my whole life.
Yeah, the Hungry Cat. You would love it. I had a
By the way,
lobster
Sadie's cat
roll.
has her own Instagram.
Julio at Julio_Gulio.
Yeah.
Gewlia.
So anyway, she came to the table and she said hello to a friend of ours.
Whoa.
How sweet.
And so I was like looking at my wife and I was like, pointing.
Was that your
"Is that her?"
celebrity?
No,
that
because
you
that's
would-
No, but she's
no,
big,
no,
man.
you and your
No,
wife
because
done that?
my wife loves Nashville.
She's
and
also
my
in,
wife loves Friday Night Lights.
Does every couple make those lists?
What?
You
No,
know,
I'm
the
just
who
it's-
you would do list. Who you
No.
excuse with.
No.
That seems like a dumb thing.
Hall
Although,
pass?
although I
That's
do
a bad
know who
idea.
she would do.
Who?
There's no list officially.
Brad
but
Pitt?
No, Mark Ruffalo.
Who?
Really?
He
Yeah.
seems upset
Why do
about
people
that.
like Mark Ruffalo?
What?
Why do
Mason's
people
giving me the
not?
thumbs
Wait,
up
who's
over
Mark
there.
Ruffalo?
Mason would fuck him.
By the way,
Oh,
this
Mason,
show
our
is
engineer.
produced
Yeah, he's
and
terrific.
engineered.
Yeah, he's great.
Mason gives the-
Aside from his Mark Ruffalo.
No, I'm just saying that I understand because I have had several girlfriends who have been like, "I'm with you because you kind of remind me of
You
Mark
do kind of remind me of
Ruffalo."
Mark Ruffalo.
Oh, wait, do I know
Wait,
Mark
who is this
Ruffalo
guy?
is?
The Hulk.
Yeah. He's
He's the current Bruce Banner in the Avengers.
Yeah, he's
you
only
do
that.
kind of look like him.
That's
Well,
Oh, I take it back. Mark Ruffalo's
I hope my
great.
wife does not want to get on you when she meets you. Then
Your wife has never met
no
him.
offense.
no,
After all the shows you guys have done together.
I don't take my wife to the podcast
Why don't you take your wife
because
to
she
the
doesn't.
podcast?
She's
'Cause I don't
busy.
want
She
her to jump on
travels.
anybody.
Yeah, no, exactly. I don't want her doing Mason every minute that we're here recording a show. I mean, come on. That's what I. That's No, because she
We
travels
should
the
have done a
world.
podcast in the 70s where stuff like that could happen.
What?
Like sex during the podcast?
It could happen now.
No, it can't.
I'm
Well,
looking
I
at a
mean, not in
picture.
this show, but
Oh,
in
he was
theory,
in,
it could happen.
No,
He's in a
nobody
lot.
does
That-
that anymore. The 70s
500
had a
romantic
different...
chick
We don't
flicks,
have the
probably.
freedom that we had in the 70s to have
he
sex.
in?
What are you
during
saying,
the-
Lucy,
Where's
about
the
Mark
Hulk?
Ruffalo?
He's in a lot.
Yeah, he's got one of those like X Factor personalities. You know,
What?
I don't know. She
Yeah,
likes
he
him.
just-
where there's just something
he's
about
in
him
there.
that you're drawn
He's-
to.
Yeah, he's in everything.
Yeah. And women think he's attractive.
He doesn't age.
You know who's attractive was Steve
He doesn't
Gutenberg.
age well. See, I don't
That is so crazy. Do you guys know who Steve Gutenberg
No,
is?
I was laughing at Lucy's
Police
face, sorry.
Academy, right?
I don't know what Police Academy is. They're 15, these guys.
I don't know.
Oh, I know that.
You know Police Academy,
Of course.
the movies?
Yeah, what was the best American
do.
movie you watched when you were a kid?
Yeah, I like
Wait, where are you from?
Meatballs.
I missed the
Whoa.
last podcast. Hold on. Where are you
I'm
from?
from London.
Okay. I'm all caught up.
England.
Continue.
I'm from London, South London. Yeah.
What was
Are
the
you an LA-ite? Los Angeles?
I am now. Yes.
You are not, but where are you from originally?
SoCal, a little farm town called Winchester,
SoCal, that's
outside
South
of
California.
Temecula.
I've been to Winchester.
By Temecula?
See the brain working there. SoCal, South California. I'm a genius.
Very smart.
yeah.
You,
Uh,
you're a
London
local
Eyes.
now. You're a local.
I should know these things.
Well, you're
lingo.
learning.
What, is it kind of small town you're from and stuff?
Yeah, it was a dirt road.
It is a
that
dirt road in
visit.
Winchester.
Dirt road in Southern California?
But it's by like Hemet
Oh, yeah.
and all those areas.
It
Better
doesn't look
believe
like
it.
California.
That's Inland Valley. That's not Southern California.
It's beautiful where you grew up, actually.
Call it what you want.
So wait, so
We called
I'd
it the
actually like to hear
country.
this. So
yeah, it's a dirt road.
Adam
bottom
was
line.
just asking you, what was the '80s film that you grew up with?
Is that what you asked?
There's a
Something
few,
like that.
you know, you remember how VHS, you'd only have a few
Oh, I
VHS, right?
got a VHS player.
What's that?
No, but like, yeah, you still got one, right?
Yeah, I got
cool.
the- yeah.
I love that. That's super cool. I actually have a lot of romance with it. It's
Yeah.
cool. But I had like American Graffiti, Star Wars
Oh,
trilogy.
yeah.
Record better audio anywhere with Motive digital microphones from Shure. Easy-to-use options like the MV88 plug directly into your phone or computer and include a free app. Create studio-quality sound for podcasts, music, and videos. Visit Shure.com to learn more.
And what was? Oh yeah, Close Encounters, I think.
Oh, so you're like a nerd for real, though.
I mean, I'm a big sci-fi head.
Yeah, come on.
I read a lot of sci-fi. I watch a lot of sci-fi. yeah.
Okay.
You read sci-fi? Which sci-fi
Yeah.
do you
Philip K. Dick. I'm
Oh.
a big fan of. Yeah.
So
I
did
mean,
you
I
like
that
the new
era.
Star Wars
I've
movie?
read a lot. I mean,
did
Totally.
you like what?
Did you like
Yeah.
the new Star Wars?
no.
Whoa!
She's British.
Hold on.
I did and I didn't. No, I actually
know
was very
her?
disappointed.
Her, the new
Because of your,
Jedi.
like,
Do
cool
you
status, could you
Oh,
meet her?
actually, I know people that know her.
say what?
do you know
no,
if
I
she
know
likes
that.
your music? Oh, you don't have a crush on her?
Who?
No, she's
Sadie.
hot. She's
Who
hot.
doesn't?
She's very hot.
Who? The
New
Ray?
Jedi.
The girl
Yeah.
who yeah, Ray. Do you know
Yes.
they won't release Ray action figures because they're afraid of what might happen?
Bull.
Oh.
Not Bull.
What?
Are you
What might
kidding?
happen?
What do you mean?
Find
my-
me a Ray action figure.
Okay.
It's a
Wait.
big controversy.
I'm not saying that I won't.
No, this is a true.
But
I
I'm
don't
saying,
understand.
what will people do with them?
I mean,
That's
That's
yeah. What
not-
I mean,
I
they're like that big,
They're
dude.
very small.
yeah.
Like, what
That's
do you
the
think they're gonna
controversy.
do?
What would they do with that one differently than what they would do with another one?
Yeah.
Well, they did a lot to Princess
mean-
Leia.
What? And they still made her.
Yeah, but it was a different time.
But she was also. I mean,
She
Different
wasn't
times-
like Ray. Ray's
different
hot.
times for a
Yeah.
woman action figure. The time is that there should be a lot of women action figures right now. Not that there's just
Touche.
one per. You know.
Yeah, it's Women Day, isn't it?
Yeah,
Or was that
man, fight
yesterday?
on.
Wait,
Yesterday.
did you try and turn this into that?
No,
but so you guys genuinely thought the new film was good?
Yeah.
I thought they did incredible.
I thought it was so
I thought-
good.
here's what I thought. I thought
wait,
it was
I didn't
good
see it.
for what it was.
I mean,
You
I'm
need to see that before you.
Oh yeah, Lucy.
It was
can't
good for
hear.
what it was. It served a bigger purpose.
I'm really under the thing of like they just remade the first movie. which
Yeah,
is
that was
fine.
the great
Exactly.
thing.
But like,
they rebooted the first film.
I
He was
personally,
pretty upfront about that, actually.
Yeah.
I personally like. I enjoyed it. Okay, two things.
They
I
needed to
can't
reboot it.
stand 3D, and I went to see
Okay.
a bunch of mates in
Oh
3D.
yeah.
I can't do it. It's too. I don't know.
It's
My
terrible.
eyes,
well, that's on you, Luke.
The only
Sorry.
one that it ever worked for was Gravity, which was really great.
I
thought
watched that on
Is
an
that the Sandra
airplane.
Bullock one?
Yeah.
I couldn't watch that.
I watched the screener
Oh,
on
it's
my flight
amazing
back.
film.
All right, go to the
That's
second
in like
point.
the
Go to the
Brokeback
second
Mountain
point.
category. for
Weren't
me.
you
I'm
Tired
never
after
gonna watch
watching that
Why?
film though? I felt like I just gone to the
Brokeback
gym
Mountain?
after watching
Yeah.
Gravity.
It's exhausting.
So
But
tired.
Gravity's incredible.
It's like Brokeback Mountain.
Did you watch Mars yet?
Huh?
Mars.
Mars. Oh, you mean the Martian?
I mean
Martian?
Martian. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that was genius film.
Yeah.
Genius film.
The Room? Did you see The Room?
No, I can't wait to see that film.
Do you still
I
The
have
Room?
it. Yeah, you can watch it. Don't.
Cool.
I mean, don't
No,
disclose
Hey,
my
did
name.
anyone-
can't watch it.
Nothing. Just kidding.
Did anyone
Not
see
watch it.
That was
Deadpool?
fast.
I can't.
Not
I
yet.
can't wait to
Deadpool?
see
Anyone?
Deadpool.
Anyone?
I played that video game. I read the comic book.
Shit.
I was obsessed.
You
with
guys are
Deadpool.
missing some. I'm telling you.
Deadpool
right.
is a great character.
Lucy.
He's what Star Wars
Lucy.
action figures should be. or-
What's the last movie you saw?
Last movie. All right.
I don't know that one.
Last night I watched a Gene Kelly, Fred Astaire film.
Oh
it
my
was the
God,
baseball
she is
one.
sophisticated.
I love
Whoa,
her.
whoa.
It was.
It was about baseball.
I know what you're talking about.
You would.
What
It
is
was
it?
great. It was good. I slept a little bit. Like I said, I slept a
I
lot
watched
yesterday.
Groucho Marx last night.
Oh, I did watch a movie yesterday. But what's the name of this film?
Take me out to the ballgame. No, it's.
Oh, maybe that sounds typical
Illegal.
What-
for a Gene Kelly
What
You know,
film.
by the
channel do
way-
you watch that on? What is that on?
That's a YouTube.
That's on a
thing.
DVD.
Okay. Well, you had to
Thing.
do the extra
What's
effort.
that?
To put
By
I
the
have
way,
a library next to my
FYI,
house.
Lucy, Paramount
that's how I rent
released all
movies.
their old
Nice.
movies for free on YouTube. All
Really?
of them. The
Paramount?
entire history of Paramount is released.
Paramount.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Amazing. All the
That's
old film
cool.
noir and the old comedies and all the great old movies are now free on YouTube.
Did they just do a deal with YouTube, or is it that they just decided? To
I
just
don't
give it
know.
up?
It was
They
such a
must
kind.
have.
I think
That's
they're
a
kind.
big
I also
move.
think Netflix is kind, despite my hesitation with them. I think they're a very kind system. $9, everything you want.
Yeah.
They're kind to the
Always.
consumer.
Yeah, I don't know, because Spotify is the same. They're kind. They give it all for free.
They're kind to the
but,
You
consumer.
can also kind of
Um,
pirate any and everything.
Yeah.
yeah.
By the
Not
way,
that I do
actually,
that.
that's a good question. So I put out a little record a couple years ago. I spent a ton of money on it. I got a lot of hits on Spotify, and my check was $6.85.
Congrats, that's huge. That is
huge.
huge.
Did you guys? Did you do
Great
well
job.
on Spotify? With your music on those things, like a band like the
No.
Kooks? No.
So
how many
No,
albums did you guys?
I've never seen a check.
That's why
from-
Taylor
from them,
Swift
but the
boycotted.
Yeah.
Wait.
I mean, she did. It was
She's-
Apple, wasn't it?
No,
she was
she took
promoting
all
Apple.
of
Said
all
all of
of
it.
her music off Spotify.
Yeah, I mean,
Off of
You guys
music
have never gotten paid
services.
from a streaming service?
we haven't because we was our record deal.
Oh, but the
So,
record company
no,
did
in the
it.
sense that like because we, you're always owing money to the label.
Ugh.
Right.
So now I'm probably gonna start seeing it. But
Watch Artifact.
Did you guys sell a lot of like physical albums?
Terrible.
No, it's so good.
Our whole career?
Like in the first record, did you sell a lot of physical records?
Yeah, quite a lot. I mean, what depends what you count as a lot. I
Well,
mean,
what would be like a lot?
I mean, the first time I don't know, 2.5 million, something like that.
2.5 million copies,
Yeah.
physical copies.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And that was during the age of digital stuff too, because it's only 10 years ago, right?
That was just we were like at the cusp when it changed.
2.5 million copies of his record.
That's pretty good.
Do you want to know what the next
You're just
one's
Notting Hill.
Got the stats
That was a
ready?
Notting Hill moment.
called?
How much did you make for your last movie? $22 million. That's a lot of records.
It's
How did
For-
2.5 million physical
yeah,
albums?
Yeah.
Is that hard to
But,
keep up with everything going online?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just really interesting the way you see it, because I mean, when we did that record, like you expected, like if you did well to sell records. That is obviously a lot of albums. That was a bit of a freak and stuff like that, and things happened in the line, but. Basically, that was like people were selling millions of records then.
Yeah.
It wasn't just. It was like a lot of people would sell millions of albums.
So a decade ago,
Especially in
people
the
were
UK
still selling.
now, though. I think in the US you can still sell that amount, but in the UK, I mean, you can have a number one selling 30,000 singles now. You know, I mean, it's really crazy. And then
My friend Sadie has a
Yeah.
question. What's up?
What's your tattoo mean?
That's your question?
my god!
Let me just
That's
say,
your question
this
right
is the
now.
most ADD show. I love it, but like I did a couple other radio things this week, and I was like, there were like a lot of silence, and there was, like NPR voices, and you know.
So do you prefer
I love
this?
this. No, because I'm entertained the whole
By
time.
the
I'm
way, I've
not
been
like
wondering
worrying
that
about
for,
the
like,
next
the last
question
5
at all.
hours.
Stop talking over people.
Go ahead.
Do you
I just wanted to
talk a
say
lot
that.
during your show? Out of interest?
During my live show.
Yeah.
I do. I
What
would
do you
say I
say?
do, right?
Talk. It's like
That's great.
What do you say?
I
Do
do. I just talk to the crowd
you tell them stories about the song you're going to sing, or
Good transition.
occasionally.
yeah? So what would be
but-
a story of a song you
She
could
makes
sing?
Wait,
do stuff.
weren't you answering a question and then you were asking?
Oh yeah.
Well, that was actually
was trying
leading
to
into
slice
my
it.
question for Lucy.
Yeah,
It was the
organized.
tattoo.
I've got questions.
I was actually trying to make it more ADD, just keep it rolling. Which,
Oh, good.
Okay, Luke. It
Pineapple.
looks like a ship steering wheel or
It's
something.
a square.
What? What are you doing?
That's what it looks like.
Sadie, it's a
How
square.
does that look like? What you mean? You mean?
Oh, it really did, you guys.
Sure.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I could see that.
Okay, thank you. It
I
was
don't think
moving the
so.
whole time I was looking at it. In my
It's
defense,
such a boring story.
is it?
All
Why
right,
would you
tattooed on
get
it.
it?
Let's hear
It's
it.
such a boring
All right,
story.
this
I wanna
ADD
hear about the
show
cube.
needs a
It's a
boring
cube.
story. Let's see if we could focus.
Here's a box.
Do
cat.
tell.
Nope, can't do
Tell
it.
us what happened. Please.
Okay, really quick. I was very drunk, and it was
Love it.
It was actually a stamp from a club, and I just thought I could get him for free.
Genius.
Oh, that's funny.
Lucy,
Oh, that's pretty
What tattoo do you have?
That's funny. Do you
I
have tattoos?
almost got an anchor
You don't pay
tattoo,
attention
but I
ever.
didn't.
No, I did. She
So
But
you
I
don't
still
have one
want to.
tattoo?
No, I did this like this huge
don't
trip.
either.
I sailed around the whole globe with this group, and
What group?
we
Wait, whoa,
landed
whoa.
the semester at sea.
You went all around the world?
Yeah, we never heard about this.
When did you do that?
Yeah, this was
What's the group?
Semester at Sea. That's the name
Oh,
of the group. It's
cool.
a small ship, and it takes students. You like apply for scholarships, and then you go like study in like 10 different countries. So you
Steady
like
or study?
study.
Gotcha.
So you're like sailing, and then you stop in a country and like
Cool.
do some research or history or like a drumming class or something.
Oh my gosh.
Neato.
Yeah, it was
When did
so
you do this?
cool.
When did you do
2010 I did this. 2011? But anyways, so I did the whole circumnavigation, blah, 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 and I was like, I'm getting a tattoo. This is the best reason ever to get to. And it was closed. The parlor was closed.
What would you have gotten?
So I got a piercing instead. But
Is that?
no,
nose
I got like a
piercing?
belly piercing, and I'm like so ashamed of it that I like never wear belly shirts anymore.
Is it still
Because
there?
I don't want to get rid of the piercing until I can get like a real tattoo. I just had to like
Oh, that's
get some
cute.
kind of
Well,
souvenir.
What tattoo would have represented your trip around the world?
I was gonna get a little
Anchor
that was on
Yes!
the ship's
Nailed it.
anchor.
Don't you have a dog?
And then I
Popeye.
thought that's kind of
It's a shark.
tacky too, because it's like Popeye or something.
Popeye's not tacky.
hey,
Popeye's
but you know
cool.
what? If
Yeah, he's a
you
badass,
would have
but
done
I
it,
got it.
it would have been cooler.
Where would you
I
have gotten
mean-
it?
I like
Yeah.
an anchor. It's like foundation.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
What?
Look at that.
so nice.
But it
Oh,
is.
Did you ever-
It
did
is.
you
It's a
write any
meaningful
songs about
tattoo.
that
Listen,
trip?
I like that.
No, I wasn't
Foundation.
writing
Oh.
music
Roll Tide.
back then.
Roll Tide.
I was just
I
asking
should
Lucy if she
now.
had written a song about that trip.
I did take a
Nicely
harmonica
done,
on
Ken.
that trip,
Thank
and
you.
I can
Bringing it back.
Got the
I can
heart.
play some harmonica now.
I think it's a good moment for Lucy to play something else.
Yep.
Do you want
Yeah.
It's
to?
always
Do you
good.
mind?
Let's
We need
do
you.
something, please. Just for a moment of silence. I'm gonna play a slow one, so
Yes.
we can all just
Catch our breath.
check out.
Can you tell us what this
yeah,
is about?
Depends on what I'm playing. Yeah, I'll do so this is the song that doesn't have a name yet. I wrote it recently. There have been some suggestions because I've been asking people at my shows what they think. Yeah, I guess I'll just play it. It's about when you get into a relationship and you're arguing all the time. Is anyone? You guys? You?
I've seen
Never,
them.
never.
Never.
It's always
No,
great.
I'm very
good.
proud
Yeah,
of
it's
all
all
of you.
good.
That's wonderful. I hope you never have to experience it. But
What's
this
a
is when you
relationship?
care about the person. Yeah, it's all relationships. And then you just get to a point where you're having the same fights over, and then you just kind of think like, why are we still fighting about this? And it's like, well, we're always going to fight because this is like our value, and it doesn't match. That kind of thing. It's about wanting to cuddle when someone just wants to argue at the end of the day.
Future cuddling.
Future cuddling.
That's the name of the song.
This is future
Future
cuddling.
everything. This is the future.
Okay.
Ready?
I know this one.
I like this song.
I like this one.
Honey, put your weapons down. I'm too tired to fight right now. I'll make a white flag out of these sheets. If you can stop for a minute, lay down with me. It's not that you're not worth a fight. I just don't think love is wrong or right. It's not that you're not worth fighting for. I just don't think love should feel like war. Dearest, have you seen the news? There's bigger things than me and you. And just how loud do you need to shout? For the meaning of your words to fall out. not that you're not worth a fight. I just don't think love is wrong or right. It's not that you're not worth fighting for. I just don't think love should feel like war. I just don't think love should feel like war. I just don't think love should feel like war. 'Cause I don't know whose side I'm on. I don't know whose side I'm on. I don't know whose side I'm on anymore. So honey, put your weapons down. 'Cause I'm too tired to fight right now. I'll make a white flag out of these sheets. If you can stop for a minute, lay down with me.
Damn.
I'm giving up songwriting.
We were all like completely hypnotized. Everybody
Y'all
was
fall
in a
asleep?
trance.
Holy
I gotta ask question.
Now I want to get in a relationship.
I get the first
Feel
question.
that.
Where can I get more of that? Like, for
More of that?
real?
You can come to the shows or jump in the tour van with the rest of us.
No, I mean, like, can I buy this? Can I follow this? Can I watch it on YouTube?
Are you
Can-
wrapping our show up?
No, I
Feels
just want
like
to
a
know.
wrap-up.
No, I just want to know because that kind of stuff I would share with anybody.
Yeah.
God, that was epic.
It doesn't matter.
that's
I would
very
give that
sweet.
to
I actually
anyone.
don't think I'd heard that one. Have you
And
played
so-
that one?
Holy.
I do
Yeah,
recommend
no,
music at
that's-
times, and I would like to recommend this music. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
really do want to know personally
thanks.
how would I follow this? How do I get into this?
Well, my website is listentolucy.com. So that's a thing.
That's
and
the
then,
starting point.
Then there's, Instagram and Twitter where I post a lot of music. I just put out it's a cover of Tainted Love, but that's a new song that I just put out. I haven't recorded that song. I'm
Okay.
looking for a new producer.
I love that song.
I'm on a mission.
I want that song.
Gotta find someone.
Hey, I got a
Okay.
question.
Serious,
for you.
maybe it's called your
That
song.
is
What's
a
your name
great
again?
song.
Yeah,
Adam.
jeez.
Adam. Maybe it's Adam's song.
There you go. I'll take
Yeah.
that fucking song.
Now I miss being in a fight with.
Oh,
a
there's
girl.
already an Adam song. It's Blink
I've been
182.
avoiding relationships with that kind of feeling for very long, but now I miss it.
You could say Wednesday's
Oh.
Finest. That could be
Or
that could-
Wednesday's
I have no
Finest.
passion. It's
Good
terrible.
one.
Hey,
One's called
Lucy,
WWF.
I got a
for a while.
question for you. She put out this great cover of Tainted Love. What is this? What is the mission of that video? Because I know it has. There's like a mission
Purpose.
to do something, and I met the girl at your birthday the other day. But what is the mission there?
So the girl was probably Madeline Harris.
Blonde hair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and she's the CEO of a group called More Than No. It's like sexual harassment awareness, basically. She's also a burlesque dancer, and she created this really cool cabaret called the Cabaret Consensual. So it's kind of like you pay and you go to this event, and it's like a striptease, but instead of being like, oh yeah, some girls get naked, because it's like we've all seen that. This is about empowering women. So the music video, I really wanted them to be a part of it, and it's the song Tainted Love, because I really wanted to do that song. And it's about how we should empower women, and we should never say, hey, what were you wearing when, someone catcalled you? Or
Can I say something though about it? In that direction, your hair was amazing in that video.
Thank
Whoever
you.
did that hair
Thank
was
you.
ridiculous.
Tawny D, yeah, she's a friend. She's
She was-
an
that was
amazing
unbelievable
hairstylist.
What she did.
Yeah, I
you
wanted
guys
it.
seen-
I wanted
have
it
you
to
seen
be
that?
like a
What'd she do? What'd she do?
1940s
You have to
piece.
see this video. She's
Yeah, go check it out.
Describe it for me real quick.
No, go
It's
check
just-
it out.
You know what it looked like? It was like it was almost
Looks
like a
like
Dick Tracy
timeless.
kind of style.
Yeah, it was like old school.
It was old school.
Oh, that's what we already said, that she's timeless, right?
Yeah.
Lucy's very timeless.
Lucy, you're
Hairstyle
timeless.
is killing
Right.
it.
My dog has to poop. That's what's
So-
going on back here. Because we're at my house recording this.
Yes.
And there's
As
a dog.
we've
I'm gonna
said.
let him
Let
out
your
the
dog
backyard
out.
real quick.
Yeah, go let your dog out.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Do you think we can do this without
Oh
him?
my god, I don't know. There's gonna be so much awkward silence.
Only 4 people. Only 4 people in there.
How do we do this now without Ken?
What do we do? What do
Really
we
built
do
it up
now?
now.
Yeah, yeah. So, for real though, we got to
Wait
make
till he
this work
leaves, we can
without
talk
Ken
about
now.
him.
No.
Just kidding.
So,
try.
that song is ready to be recorded, but it's not.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
I can hear some like bass tones and some other stuff coming up.
What happened with the one from the video? You just weren't like satisfied with it, or
The one
the recording from
Oh,
the
do you
video?
mean the new song, right?
with
Wait,
a new
what?
Talking
song.
about Tainted Love or the?
I'm not really sure.
I'm
not
confused.
going.
Are you talking,
Yeah, I'm
are you talking about the
I
song you
think,
just
I
played?
think he's
I was
talking
asking
about
about
the one I just
The
The
new
one
song.
you just played.
Just kidding. Okay,
Yes.
never mind.
So the one,
I was off.
so I've got a new batch of songs. I just got
Do you
it.
when you go in, do you have a specific producer you work with? Or
Mm-mm.
No.
No,
Do you
and
sort
I have a
produce
lot of.
yourself? Sort
I
of?
do demos myself, and then I'll
Cool.
give it to a producer who's a friend and say, "Hey,
Cool, yeah.
hey, I'll give you some money if you
Hey.
can help me out." But
Hey, we have a song called Hey Hey.
So let me ask you something, all as artists. Like, if you guys said, "I want
Because you're
to,"
not.
no, I'm not a
Bullshit,
recording artist.
Adam,
Stop
Jesus
it.
Christ.
Listen, you guys can actually perform together. What happens with that? How do you
do you
share
mean?
rights? And do you guys write contracts, or what does music
Oh, shit,
people
that is
do?
big. Yeah, you were talking. I want to ask you this question. So you're in a band with a bunch of friends, Luke, and
Yeah.
so when you write a song, but then the drummer comes in and comes up with a part. How does that all work?
Hypothetically speaking.
It just depends. I mean, to be honest, it's like on the first album we would I'd walk in with a verse and chorus idea, maybe the lyrics, and then we just play it together.
So then, does
And
everybody get
arrange it
writing
together.
credits on it or arrangement credits?
Yeah. So I mean, it depends how you want to do it. I always did it like so I'd be the writer technically, because but you. It just depended on the song, but I always get like half of it would go back into the band. If you see what I'm saying. So everyone has a different way of doing their royalties or whatever. But it's been different. We've done different versions of songs. I mean, especially as you do other albums. I've done whole songs that I've done everything on, or I've done really nothing on, and then come in and done the vocals. So.
Have you wanted to do a solo record?
Yeah, I just started one actually.
Oh, that's what you're working on here.
No.
Oh, outside of that, you're doing it.
Yeah, in New
You're a
York.
busy
actually.
man.
I'm just writing a lot at the moment, and
That's
there's
good. You got an outlet.
Lucy, did you listen to him when you were growing up? Did you listen to Kooks at all?
you know, I didn't. But when you mentioned he was playing, I looked up, and I'm pretty sure the first time I ever smoked a joint, it was in Santa Barbara, and I was on the beach, and I had this German friend with me, and they played this song as we were smoking. I'm positive it was called Seaside.
Yeah, that's
Yes, because I looked at Roach and I
That's so
listened,
cool.
and I love that
Do you want
song,
to
and I
go
didn't
to
even
the
know
sea?
like
How
who
does that
sang
song
it.
go? Do you
and
remember?
then- oh, it's
Yeah, yeah.
beautiful.
Can we hear a
Do you
little
want to
bit of it?
go?
Near the
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
seaside.
Do you want a guitar?
It's
Or
just
you want-
so.
okay.
It's
Do you wanna
like
hear a second of it?
Yeah.
Bobby Darin reinvented. Like
Do you wanna
it's
remember some
so.
of your
thank
marijuana?
You. That's so sweet. I
Yeah,
mean,
should we go back?
Yeah, he's gonna. You want
It
to
was-
play it with him? Get a full circle.
No.
It was the
It's
first
such a good
song
vibe.
on the first album. Yeah. Do you want to go to the seaside? I'm not trying to say that everybody wants to go. Fell in love on the seaside, and I handle my drum with diamond slide through hand. And then it's like
Yes.
basically like
Awesome.
it's about
That's
a
the
minute
one.
long.
Do you want a joint?
Does that make you want to smoke
Somebody,
pot?
please.
Oh, it just makes me happy.
Nice.
Oh, that's
Even
such a cool
better.
memory,
Yeah.
though. I love that.
It's a cool
That's got to be
song.
one of the best feelings, is having people have those kind of experiences with music.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Little moment in time.
There you go. That's how it's done.
Well,
It's good.
should we try to do a cover song together as we close our wonderful session with Lucy? down?
Yeah. I mean,
All of us, all
Luke's
five.
What's
of us?
happening?
yeah.
Asking you the act.
So real quick though, can you tell me just a little bit about what you expect from this tour, Ken?
What
That
I
you-
expect from this
yeah,
tour?
Yeah, you're bringing 3 of the people at this table with
I'm
you.
actually not. We were
and I'm
very
not saying
fortunate.
bringing with you, but going together as a group. I don't know who's
No,
bringing.
well, I will say Sadie and I were very fortunate because Lucy was kind enough to let us come on this with her.
Okay.
And then, of course, we had some ideas of what we would like to do.
They were like, "Oh, I think we're thinking about coming with."
Yeah, and then
I was like,
and then
yeah,
our
I'd love
DJ Microchip
Mm-hmm.
is going to be driving his van. So we're very excited about that. I've never done this before. I've had a good career selling music, but I haven't done what like Luke's done. I only started really performing my stuff as a solo artist about 5 years ago, and then with Sadie in the last couple of years. But I've never just gotten in a van with a bunch of 20-somethings and hit the road before. So what are my expectations?
Yeah.
Well, I just haven't done it. That's something
he's
you're
just
supposed to
Wait,
do.
you've never
I just-
toured before?
I've toured and I've played all around Europe and I played all
But
around
not in
the
a
United
van
States.
with cool people.
But I was, I never did it like this, like what we're about to do. So my expectations are
Should I be worried?
Fun.
fun,
Definitely worries.
lots of I see lots of rainbows and butterflies and chocolate bars
Unicorns? Girl
This
Scout
is good.
Weed and alcohol.
So we'll have to have a show where you report on this.
Well, actually,
boy.
And Lucy,
has
would you come
invited
back?
A reporter from the Santa Barbara Independent to come with us, right?
Yeah, he's gonna ride out with us.
Oh, cool.
Richie, he's a great.
I
he does
don't get me wrong. I
music
have
on.
played all around. I just haven't done this particular thing yet.
Wait,
This will be fun.
you're
This will
having
be
a
good.
reporter come and just...
It's very almost
Almost
famous.
famous.
It's
He looks like him too, right?
he looks just like
How
him.
old
it's
is he?
really funny. I have no idea. Actually, I probably should have asked.
Yeah, did you
Yeah,
do a
know
background
him?
check
Do you know,
on him?
like, do you
so.
know him?
He probably
Oh, boy.
has like a gun.
No,
and a murder
we
You're bringing
met
a
in LA at a show and just had a good vibe, and then turned out we had both spent a lot of time in Santa
Hold on
Barbara.
one second. She doesn't know this guy that we're going with.
We're aware. It's okay.
Yeah, but he's
I
got a
have
good vibe.
Yeah. That checks
I don't-
out in the
I'm
radar.
pretty-
Ted Bundy had a
pretty
good
good.
vibe.
He did. I heard good things. about
He's still
Ted
got
Bundy.
people asking to be his wife.
Oh boy.
Is he still alive, Ted Bundy?
Now maybe
That's
Charles
Charmer.
Manson.
Charles
is what I'm
Manson.
talking
Dude,
about.
I heard the craziest story about, Ted Bundy and Deborah Harry.
Tell
Oh
us.
really?
Yeah, did you guys know about this?
No.
Nope.
Just a slight tangent, sorry. But, Deborah Harry she got in the car with Ted Bundy.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
basically it's just so weird. So I did this thing for NME where I went and interviewed Deborah Harry, but I wasn't really interviewing her, but like it was for the magazine, and I wanted to ask like some question maybe someone hadn't, and we were talking about it, and then my manager was like, there's this rumor about like Ted Bundy, so I asked her about it, and she was like, yeah, she got in the car with Ted Bundy, and she was like, he was just like this really charming dude, good vibe. Yeah, and because everyone used to hitchhike then,
I have
Right.
a
Just
CB
hitchhike.
radio. It's okay. We can call out for
There's
help.
3 people left in the United States with CB radios.
Me.
And those are not people we want to talk to.
I'm me.
But she said, can I just, sorry.
Yeah,
I just
go,
think it's the
please.
craziest story. So Deborah Harry is before Blondie fame, obviously, but she is like just before, and everyone used to hitchhike. She gets in the car, and then she realizes there's, on the dashboard, there's like nothing there. Like there's no like, speedometer or anything. There's no handle to unlock the door.
Oh my
Like,
god.
so she's like, what am I? And then she's like, there's this weird smell, and so this is complete. So she's there. So basically, what she did was she went like, oh, do you mind if I have a cigarette? And so she rolled the window down, and then when they slowed down, she just jumped out the car.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Oh
Should
my
we talk about this in
god.
the interview?
yeah.
Oh my
It was in the
God.
interview. Yeah,
Good
Actually, when I
interview.
was 18, I
that's
did get in the
crazy.
car.
That
with
is
someone right
nuts.
away.
yeah. I mean,
How did she know it was
pop
him?
music could have been
Well,
like.
she probably didn't know it was him. She probably just got creeped
No,
out.
I mean she.
Then she saw
and then
later
she's-
after he got convicted?
That's
We've done
what
some
she
due
said,
diligence
so-
on this
Wow.
reporter,
Good
right?
lord. We're pen pals.
We're pen pals?
You don't even
Yeah.
communicate on email?
I should. No, email. Yeah.
Oh, that's your pen pal.
That's our
Sorry, I
pen.
thought you meant actually. Well, you're a timeless
That's
soul,
true.
so I
I'll write
thought you
you a
were
letter.
had some parchment or
Does he
something.
seem like a kind person?
Very kind soul. Very kind. And I also had Wesley. Our other two were buddying meet him, and
Have you seen what he's written in the past?
Yeah, have you ever read his stuff?
You guys,
Yes.
it's 5
And the thing is,
against
he
1.
writes
I think we're
for
okay.
a very positive
No,
magazine.
no.
It's
Oh,
not
Travis
like
is
he's
in a
going to do
wheelchair.
some deep.
Okay.
Travis is
Travis
tough.
I think that's
Sorry.
awesome. I think
I didn't
someone
say
should
what.
film it though too.
That's what his job
Well,
is.
Travis is kind of like our dolly.
Oh, you got someone filming?
Well, he's got
This
he's
guy
a built-in
that we've never
dolly.
met.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, he's supposed
You
to be
guys are gonna have a fun tour. I wish I
Right?
could come.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. We actually are gonna
Sweet.
we're gonna hit a lot of places along the way, and we've got some good things lined up. So we're very excited.
All right.
I wish we could do this
Yeah.
from the road, but
We'll do that show when you come back and report
we'll do
all
a
over
recap
it.
of the whole
And
thing
then
when we get
Lucy,
back.
you could please come in.
Yes.
Lucy, will you- would
We'll
you
see.
close
I
us-
mean,
we close
into
us out
this
with-
tour.
we close this out with "We're
I
Just
don't know.
Friends." Or just friends
Do
song?
we have any whistlers? I could do that.
I can whistle.
Yeah.
I
Well,
can do
not
that,
well,
Not
but-
well either.
Yeah. Where is it?
It's right beneath you.
Yeah, okay. There's some good whistles.
Alright, guys, let it.
Okay.
All right. So everyone.
All right, so
who's listening
again, this
to
is the
this
Pistol
and
and Dagger
everyone here.
Society with our friend Lucy LaForge. That's my friend Sadie Mae over there.
Yeah.
It's our friend Adam here. He's standing up, and
Staring into the
Luke
abyss.
sitting in as our other guest host. And Lucy, you're gonna carry us out here with my favorite song of yours so far.
Is it really?
Yeah, I love that song.
Oh, that makes me happy. Well, so I need you to do the whistles because there's whistles on the recording, but I still can't whistle for the life of me. So it goes like this. Da 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 do. 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 That was beautiful. All right, ready?
Nailed it.
Nailed
You
it.
Carpenter, because you nailed it.
Here we go. This is my song just fits. Da 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 do. 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 I just wanna be friends. Kissy, touchy, lovey. Friends outside the bar. Just friends, backseat of your car. Just friends, that's all we are. Just friends. You don't have to buy me food. And I can still call you dude. Play video games or get naked, it's all the same. Cause we're just friends. I just wanna be friends. Kissy, touchy, lovey. Friends. During commercials, just friends. We're out of beer, just friends. I hope it's clear we're just friends. I wouldn't want to mess it up. No, not this nice than we've got. So though I like you a lot, I think it's a good place to stop. Right here, just friends. Da 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 do. 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 I just wanna be friends. Kiss you, touch you, love you. Friends. Oh, you'll get jealous, I'll get hurt, but we won't admit we got burned. Cause we're just friends. Nice whistles.
Lucy LaForge, everyone. Thank you so much for listening to Adam. That's going to be our new outro. Adam, how do we end these shows?
Like this, we're done. Bye. Just kidding.
That was all right. That was all right. No, just, I don't know. Thank you, Ken, for putting this together.
I didn't put it
Thank you,
together.
Fresh Brothers. Thank you,
Fresh
Lucy.
Brothers.
Thank you,
Fresh
Luke.
You brought it together. You brought Fresh Brothers here, and that brings people around.
People
a
do
microphone.
come around the table. That brings people around.
So there you go.
Good
There you
tagline.
go. All
Sadie
right.
Mae, by the way, where can people get these cool koozies we were using this whole
They're
time?
actually really cool, and
Are they
if you want to
available at
see them and you should buy them,
pistolanddagger.us?
that's... Why do you ask a question and answer it? Yes,
Tell us
that
where
is
we can get
where
these.
they are.
Pistolanddagger.us.
Us. Yes.
There you go.
And Lucy, where can people find you?
You can find me with the hashtag Listen to Lucy.
Bam.
And Adam, if people want to find you?
At Wed's Finest, WED. Wednesday's Finest.
And Luke, if somebody wanted to find you, hypothetically, where would they find a young fellow like yourself?
In the pub.
In the pub.
Doing a
answer.
show for 2,000 people, and then they get turned away. Sorry.
There you
man.
go.
You gave
just like that.
You gave it
And
that.
scene.
I love it. No, I'm at Luke Kook. Yeah, hit me up at Luke Kook.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, it
just-
rhymes, so I just went with it. You know.
Well, thank you
Bit
all
tacky,
for,
but
thank
it's
you
a
for
good
being
call.
here. Thank you
Like
for
to
being
thank
here.
Mason Booker,
Yeah, Mason, thank you.
engineering, producing.
Thanks, dude.
Okay.
Good luck on the tour.
Roll Tide.
Thanks, Lucy.
When you don't go to geico.com, car insurance can be hard. Like early 90s heavy metal art.
I'm yelling and screaming, and I'm loud. Roar!
Geico makes it easy. You can review and update your policy or report a claim on Geico.com or the Geico mobile app. Because shouldn't we all have a little less stress in our lives?
I'm not even upset about anything!
Sarah figured out that by switching to Metro PCS, she gets 2 free smartphones.
Your barbecue ribs are the best.
Take the rest home with you, Sarah.
Just like she figured out that by visiting her in-laws, she doesn't have to cook for the rest of the week. You too figure it out. Get 2 free 4G LTE smartphones from top brands like Samsung and LG after instant rebate when you switch. Metro PCS. Wireless. Figure it out. Coverage not available in some areas. Sales tax not included. See store or metropcs.com for details and terms and conditions. 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 For details and terms and conditions.